Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you again with another video review. Now I've slowly been collecting these Diamond Select figures of the Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas movie that everybody is accustomed to, whether it's a Halloween movie or Christmas movie. It'll be on at both times of the year. But I had purchased these two back here, the Mayor and Finkelstein, Dr. Finkelstein, from Freakshow Comics, and they're hooking me up. They're $30 a pop, and this is Canadian. It's the average going price at any comic book shop. They're really good. They're actually, there's a third one from the first wave. The first wave is Jack Skellington, and then we have Sally, and then we have Oogie Boogie. And the second wave, I remember picking these three up last Halloween-ish, around last Halloween. And this year, I've now picked up the Mayor and Finkelstein, and there is a third Santa Jack, which Freakshow Comics have been kind enough to hold for me until next week. I just purchased one a week. It doesn't feel like I'm spending as much that way, even though I'm spending exactly the same amount. But I'm going to have a little vote here on which one you'd like me to bust open and review next. Either the Mayor or Finkelstein, Dr. Finkelstein. Which one do you think? This one, Finkelstein? No. The Mayor. Oh, I think the Mayor wins. The Mayor is going to win. Yes, the Mayor has won. He has more accessories, I believe. And we'll set him up and we'll compare him to Jack, Sally, and Oogie Boogie after I bust him out here. Now, here is the Mayor out of the package. I've removed him from his plastic clamshell that Select figures are well known for. This is a look at his packaging here. I'm not keeping the packaging or anything like that. Well, actually I have the other one, so I'll keep it, but I don't really care that much about the packaging. But he came nicely packaged in there. There's a bunch of twist ties that I had to snip off there, and this is also the other part of his packaging here. Some nice artwork on the side, and there's a look at the back of the packaging showing Dr. Finkelstein, who I have, and Santa Jack, who I will have around next week or so. And here is the write-up. Try not to get the glare in there. You can pause it and read that there. There you go. But that's his packaging, so let me toss that out of the way for now. And there's the typical pamphlet that the Marvel or the Diamond Select figures come with, showing some of their upcoming figures or ones that have been released, like the past Series 1 and Series 2, along with a lot of their mini-meets they do. So, that's that. That's garbage. But on to the figure himself. He actually does come with quite a few accessories. The first one being his megaphone. He's always screaming into it. It's plastic, but it's pretty solid. And the only way to hold it on his hand is kind of just put it in like that. You really can't get it to his mouth or have it come to his mouth due to limited articulation for sure with these figures. So we'll set that off to the side. He also does come with a little book here. Can't recall what exactly it's for. It's just a book with some pages in it, no writing or anything on it. Just a brown painted book. This scroll, maybe these are for the plans for the Halloween, upcoming plans for the Halloween that they do every year. And he does come with another larger book with the pumpkin etched on the front, with a nice wash over this piece here with the book, with some writing of the characters in there that will be performing at the Halloween ceremonies. Now this piece connects with this piece and this piece, which is a little stand, I guess, that you plug the holes in Or simply just go into there, plug those 4 holes with that, and then you take these, and there should be another 4 holes that line up a certain way, which I believe is that way. And then he comes with that little stand, which is nice, and out of the way. And he also does come with this separate clear stand, which helps him stand. So you can plug it into the bottom of his feet. They do not move, they do not twist, there's no articulation with that at all. So you can just plug that into the bottom of his foot there. And that will help him stand up nicely. And that's all for his accessories. Very nicely painted. It looks like clay, the way they have all he's like textured. It's bumpy, and there's the wash over him. Very good detail. His pants underneath there, and the mare badge, nicely painted. There's no muff ups of the lines or anything like that. His fingernails are painted red, and he does have the Black Widow collar or tie there. The nice black collar on his actual jacket with some actual lines for pockets. He's definitely hollow inside, unlike Oogie Boogie, where this whole bottom chunk, this is like a rock, this is a brick. Oogie Boogie is solid, completely solid at the bottom, very, very solid, and so far this is very, very hollow, very light. But his only articulation really comes down to ball jointed shoulders, both of them, and then a little pegged ball jointy wrist that does rotate, and there's some play in there on both sides. And his only other articulation, his head is on a nice ball joint. It's got side to side movement, up and down movement, twisting movement, and his play feature for him is to actually just completely turn his head right around. He's got the happy, and then he's got the grumpy, or the scared, or loud version of the mare there. So he's got a little bit of articulation. The hat doesn't do anything. The hat doesn't bend or anything like that. But if you remember anything about the movie, that this is spot on to exactly how they looked in the show. So that's the mare. Now, displaying him is kind of impossible. There's no steps or platform for me to have him up there at the book. So, neat little display stand here, but I'm really unsure on how to use that with anything. And then he can barely hold on. He cannot hold on to these two accessories at all. And putting them on top, maybe you can set them on top of that, but he can barely hold on to his megaphone here. So not much playability. Displayability, sure, lots of displayability. Lots and lots of displayability. And I like the clear stand underneath. It helps him stand with his little feet. Very, very, very nice. So he will be a nice display piece to go along with the rest of the Nightmare Before Christmas cast that I have. I can get that to stay. You can have Jack. We have Sally, Oogie Boogie, and that's a nice display going on. I still have Finkelstein, who comes with a nice little cobblestone stair display piece in the package there. So we'll open up him next. I'm trying to get these out for Halloween in case you're searching on YouTube for Halloween figures or decorations and stuff. Mare measures about just a little over 5 inches to the brim of his hat, but he does measure up to 8 and almost a half inches to the top of his hat. So it goes up quite a way there, which is nice. Very accurate. Now the hat is a softer plastic, but it's still not posable or anything like that. And remember, I'll put a link in the description. You can go to Freakshow Comics here in Niagara Falls, Lundy's Lane. There's a phone number there if you need to contact the owner, Keith. He's holding these figures for me. He's a very nice guy. And you can find him on Facebook using that link there, and I will have that in the description below, so you can check out his Facebook page. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. I have a cold, the beginnings or endings of a cold. But that's my review on the mare from The Nightmare Before Christmas from Diamond Select. And the next one I'll try and get up is Dr. Finkelstein, and then we can have a nice group shot of everyone together. And this is Bumblebee 85 saying enjoy the play.
Jack, I'm here with this year's annual Halloween plans. Please answer. Oh no, we can't have this again. Jack, no, not again. I need you. Can't do it without you. Don't you worry, Mayor. Jack Skellington is here to pick up the pieces and make this the best Halloween year ever. Now don't you fret. I've got the plans in my hands, and you understand. What is this? This is Halloween.